Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Brad. How are you? Good morning, James. Good morning, Ken. How are you? KK, how are you, sir? Good morning. Muhammad, how are you? Good morning. Panos, good to see you. Pat, good morning, sir. Good morning. All right, guys, let's take a quick look at the market right now. It's been a lively one for sure. Let's take a quick look. So obviously, a lot of this stuff is happening off CPI numbers. The market really rallied at the beginning of it, and they just saw something in the numbers that they didn't like, and they just sold it off, and now they're selling off below the price action that we started off with. So that just tells us, that the market is not taking this very nicely. And YM, we broke Globex. They put a captain setup long here at the beginning of a new harmony wave just to fail it, which is actually a typical trapping behavior. And now the market went down to target 1 and 2. Target number 3 is going to be 34 158. That price action is under pressure. Let's take a look at crude oil. Hit target number 2 and came back down off of it. Russell 2000. As far as crude oil, I mean, that type of behavior, I mean, as long as we continue to hold on to 77.67 and we can get a one candle reversal, then we're going to get a consolidation here. Anything under that level, the chances are we're going to retest that intermediate bottom at the 9th. So we need to be paying attention to that. We talked about Russell 2000. We hit target number 3, tried to get to target number 4. The whole structure kind of collapsed in a way, and we're pushing lower. Target number 2 is hit. Target number 1 is 1929.5. That has to hold. Gold is continuing its multi-day pullback behavior. Now we're in a new harmony wave short and hitting target number 1. Target number 2 is about to hit at 1858.5. Target number 3 is going to be 1843.9. And we have Globex at 1864.1. So that's something that we need to be kind of conscious of. All right, ES. Where's ES? Here we go. So kind of similar pattern to a lot of these instruments where the market rallied on CPI, came back, put on a railroad to fail it into a switch trade, and that is the price action is bleeding into the low end of that range, which is going to be 41.18. That would be the 41.18, right? And if this candle closes to 155.75, then that's going to set us up for a continuation trade. But the structure where we're in the middle of the range, and it's truly that first half an hour, it's going to be a telltale how the tone of the day is going to be. So right now the 50 NT Rinko is short, but the overall structure is just broke channel number one. The probability that we will hit the 41.18 is high, and we will be waiting for the first half an hour to get guidance on what type of market we're gonna have. Now, when we look at the market from a daily perspective, you're getting lower highs. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You got 6 lower highs in this rotation. That's what we're getting right now. And that's interesting. I mean, if that continues, we may have a day similar to this day or that day where the market completely reverse and break below 366.75, and then you're digging into the harmony wave to see how strong the buyers are in this area. So two areas and two spots. The 544, if we break it and hold above it, that's good for the longs. And the structure of the market right now is from a intraday purposes is a short environment. Okay. Gold, we saw that. We saw this attempt at consolidation, and we saw the continuation in the second leg of this rotation. So gold is struggling, and it's not looking very healthy here. We should expect a bit of a down price action and a push into the 1840 area and potentially the 1823.3, and that would be a retest. But the odds are anything between 1820 and 1840, some of the buyers will step in. Cash market just opened. Here you go. You're getting a little bit of that sell-off. We're trading under the Globex band, and the market is hot and heavy on the short side. Good morning, Gary. Good morning, James. Good morning, Joseph. Stephen. Good morning, Stephen. Josh, good morning. All right, guys, every day and every way, we're getting better and better and better at trading. Every day in every way, you are getting better and better and better at trading. Let's stay disciplined. Let's stay focused. We know what we're looking for. And let's get this job done, right? I'm gonna post a couple of orders out there just to see how well my order entry is going, especially in a fast market. Here we go. I'm sending these 2 orders, and I'm canceling these orders. Okay, that looks good to me. So continuation of the selling pressure. Target number 5 is hit on that sequence. Well. Target number 6 is 382. We're about to close the next candle of this rotation. We closed it, and the next rotation is gonna have a 372 close. Yeah, this is not a market you wanna get cute with and try to fade right now. The way the market is structured, it's a momentum market, it's a directional market. We're looking for rallies to get short into. The only issue here is we are extended below target number 5. Typically target number 4 and 5, you get a lot of counter trends. And target number 6 in this equation is 382. Okay, here we go. So market is getting up there. I'm gonna spend some time learning the price action, right? There's no sense in trying to jump in. They're putting a captain setup short. Let the market settle down a tad bit. in a day like this, let me give you an advice. Minimize the amount of charts that you have. Uh, Reduce any browsers that you have up, and just basically try to keep the resources off your machine, because a day like this is a consumer of data, and you don't want to be stuck in any trades um, because your machine just could not keep up. Okay. So the 200 and the 100 are out of sync, and we're getting a little bit of a bid at, if we break 460, 473. If we break 473, that will position us in a market that at least is trying to stabilize in and around the bottom end of the cloud. So then pullbacks become viable at that point. So I'll wait for that. I'll wait for that. I mean, they put a captain set up short, switch trade, and then they consolidated this back to target number 3. We hit harmony zone number 2. We're fading off of it, but no sense in trying to fade this. We just need to see the cloud shift negative again in order for us to participate. This is going to be a fast market throughout the day. It tends to be an emotional market. Good morning, Adam. How are you? All right, here we go. We're getting to that 70. Yeah, we got to the 75. So this is where things get a little bit tricky, because I have to, I'm going to have to kind of buy in the range, guys. So just be careful here. I have a bit of a wider look at this market. Took one contract off. And I want to see if we can get up to that 500 or as close to it as possible. I mean, this is just going to be a wild price action here. There you go. Push, baby, push. Push to target number 2. And I will look for an exit in and around that. Here we go. Thank you. Thank you. And out. First trade of the day. Let's keep working. See, I knew it's going to be one of those trades where things are going to be a little bit on the wild side. It just, that type of market, and it's early in the morning too. Just, we got ourselves a fresh reversal on the 200 NT Rinko. So that's just going to put us in a position where pullback's going to be viable and I can take a little bit of risk. But I knew it's going to be one of those trades where it's going to be in a range more than just a one spot. And I had to be comfortable doing that. All right, so what's next? What's next? I mean, hey, we may be done for the day, right? Let's see what kind of mess we got ourselves into here. All right, target number. Well, I mean, here you go. I mean, they did a switch trade right here. That's okay. That's okay. Let's just keep working, man. Let's just keep working. Let's not worry about the money. We'll make enough of it. We'll make plenty of it. Let's just work on the next trade. Adam S. Okay. So we're going, you just remember the 518. The 518 is the Globex, excuse me, the FOMC number. That's gonna, it's up there. See that green line? That's the FOMC number. So the odds are the market's gonna get up there and just gonna shake people around. They run it up to it, and they pause, they pull back, they're gonna play games. So just be careful. You want to sell into it, you don't want to buy into it. So just be careful here. we go. We're running right into that level here. That doesn't mean you get short into it. Just for on your longs, this zone here is gonna be a bit of a struggle for traders. Plus, you're at the bottom end of the Globex band. The green line is the FOMC number. Really? 189? Yeah, I gotta take a second look at it, man. That's what I thought it was. Good morning, Jose. Good morning. We're just basically patiently waiting. The market is making a move. It made a move to Globex. The odds are the market is going to start backing and filling right here. We had one decision. We made a little bit of money off of it. And I'm cruising all the way till 9 o'clock. And I want to see what type of behavior we're getting here. The markets seem to slow down and consolidate. And that's an type of behavior that I don't necessarily want to be trading. So what are we seeing here? We're seeing that the market is trading in the middle of the range and consolidating. So what you're gonna get a two-sided market right here, and a lot of fluctuations within a tight range. And this is only scalping opportunities. I don't want to position myself to take any trades in and around that level that we're in. So either the market comes below the 500 or start breaking above the 65 in order for me to qualify myself for a trade. We're basically going back into balance, and the balance is a typical zone. The market will just chop you up to pieces. So patience here is a good idea. Yeah, fast and nervous. Yep, Adam. That's the personality so far. They put on. Yeah, they're gonna play around with that price action in and around here. I'm I'm definitely gonna be patient with it. So far for today, the 14th, we're up about $705. Um, that's on that decision that we just made on two contracts, and we're looking for more. Nah, no. There's a lot of there's a lot of stuff going on here. So I want to play this game today. I want to play the game. Right here, Omer. Bought here, sold here, sold here. And that's right off the 200 NT Rinko reversing for the first time, and that's first initial pullback. So I bought into that pullback, into the run up, and we got into harmony zone number one. Uh, Bought that one right there, and also that pullback into the harmony wave. I bought that one, but I knew, and that came in and gave me a little bit of money. But I felt like the type of market we have, we should be looking for bigger targets. So I added to it, took one just to manage risk. Then we got this captain set up long into target number 2 of that sequence, and I just took it there. So look what happened here. We came in and tested two things. This level and the level harmony zone number 2. And boom. Longs are trying to make a stand here. That's a good job, Adam. That's a good job, Adam. Adam P. That's a good hit. $1,400 multiplied by 6 accounts. You're done, baby. Call it a day. Practice the art and the science of winning. And part of winning is walking away in the face of temptation. And I know the market is tempting you to stay, right? Market's tempting you. Yeah, but you know what? There's nothing better than walking away a winner. Just feel it and come back and experience it again tomorrow. That's good. That's even better. That's even better, man. Yeah, well, Frida, it's that short is beautiful. I mean, the shorting pre-market. I mean, depending on how, like in and around that 8 o'clock into that move is a solid way of looking at the market. And what shifted it is that one candle reversal that we had at 472. So once that happened, that the market is just going through. Uh, Ken, you mean that one candle right here? Oh, if from 474 it turns out to be 398, yeah. If that happens, that would have been nasty. That would have been nasty. You know, but see, in a day like that, you expect the market to give you uh, an opportunity to get out of that trade. Like if zone number one was not testing well, then I would have taken my stop, just moved on. And a more conservative approach would be you were just waiting for the cloud to shift back up and positive. Sayed, good morning, good morning. I'm telling you, Adam, they're trying to suck you back in. They're trying to suck you back in. ES is 50, 20, and the 6. 6 and 3. So, Steven. So, ES is right here. That's the 6 and 3. The ES is 50 NT Rinko. And this is the 20. Yeah, big resistance. Yeah, just be careful. Don't try to fade this type of market. Let the 200 NT Rinko completely reverse if you want to take anything even remotely resembling a fade. So on a swing trade basis, the premium entry is where we got in at 74, and I would have had to kind of stick around and just basically trail it in order to stick around in that one in that trade. I took the scalping version of that trade into the first target, but you know, looking back, I mean, obviously this is a massive move. That's just some. So we should be expecting a bit of a pullback here. That doesn't mean you should go short. That means just if you're long, make sure you take your profits along the way. A little bit of captain setup right here against that level. Let's see how far they'll dig deep in that thing. We should be seeing attempt at the 600. Captain set up switch trade short. So we should see a little bit of a push lower here. Okay. Yeah, we should see a little bit of a retracement here. You could tell that the market is still strong. So let's just be patient and wait. It's 9:06. Yeah, that's the story for all of us, Stephen. That's the story of all of us. Hey Johnny, how are you? Good morning. Here we go. Let's see. Push, baby, push. Well, let's see. I mean, they're gonna come in here to harmony zone number one. Good morning, SNK. Stephen, because when you swing trade, you cannot have the same targets as if you um, scalp. So I'll give you an example. Look at these targets on the 200 NT Rinko. I have target number 1 at 567. I have target number 2 at 717 and 867.75. Now, if you try to scalp that into targets, you need targets in between that will help you gauge your entry and exits and targets, and can't just simply go by the next big target as you are trying to scalp. It just doesn't make any sense. So I made it to where the chart that you use to trade is the one that has the targets, and you could pick either a scalping approach and or swing trade approach with its appropriate targets. Make sense? Yeah, they're struggling here a little bit. They're backing and filling. Pat, Panos, KK, how are we doing? Joseph, Muhammad, and Syed, how we doing? Pat 24 took MNQ plus, good job. All right. So slow and easy, and this is definitely in a fast environment. So Panos, how's Panos doing? Okay, good job, Brad. No trading, Panos. Okay. Up 28 points. Good, good, good. Hey, baby, good job, Adam. Good job. You're trading. All right, we're getting a pullback here. So Harmony Zone needs to 2 needs to hold. If we break that into target number 3, the odds are we will hit this level at 597, and there you definitely want to be looking for a bit of a rally back up and that will position us for a potential short setup in this market. All right, we got to put on a couple more trades here. The market is a giving market. So when we're looking at the 200 and the 100, they're out of sync right now. So you're getting a little bit of this back and fill type of behavior. All right, so we're gonna pull back here a little bit. We're gonna see how they're gonna handle harmony zone number two. The market is setting itself up for a little bit of a push. You see that push? It's predictable in a way. You know, the market, 200 NT Rinko and the 100 are just sitting there um, out of sync, and we constantly go in between harmony zone 1 and 2. Typically, the market will start. Buenas tardes, Brian. Looky, looky, looky. Uh, well, I expected a little bit of a push down, but they gave us a whole lot more. So now with this type of behavior that we're seeing right now, we're looking for rallies as a shorting opportunity. And target is 547. Why? That's Globex. and the market is going to be attracted to that level, and it's going to be attracted to the 518 level as well. So we want to see, how we can go about doing that. Well, they may they may get to that part before we get a chance to jump in. Well, here you go. Oh, you took that last wave to target number 4. Good for you, Omer. Well, there you go. There you go. A lot faster than we thought. But it got there. Brian, what did you do? End up going short? Man, here comes the 18. Why don't I listen to myself? Yeah, we should bounce back up to Globex right now. We should be doing that fairly soon here. Yeah, it's a trap. All right, so the market is putting on a captain setup. One hell of a move, man. One hell of a move. Wow. See if we can get a retest of harmony zone number one. Yeah, we're gonna experience a little bit of counter trending right here. We'll probably hit the 500 and consolidate around it for a little bit. Hey, Mike. Good morning. Morning, morning. Man, oh man. So we're gonna probably come and test this area here for a second. See how things will behave there. It's a V, almost like a V recovery. It's a violent market. Just be careful. Protect yourself. Protect your account. Good for you, man. Look at that. One hell of a reversal. That's some crazy stuff going on here, guys. Protect yourself. Oof. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's massive. Hmm. How we doing, DJ Mike? Yeah. It's all day. Today is all day. You make money in this market, lock it in, go to micro. That's what you got to do in this market because they can take it away from you in a heartbeat. One little slip and you'll find yourself down 30, 40 points. So you just got to protect yourself. Go to micro. Adam, where's Adam? Did Adam leave? That would be a good thing. Let me see here. Did Adam go? Yep. Good for him. I am happy to see him gone. To walk away. Let me give you a clue or something that will always have something to do, like something that you really want to work on outside the house. Go drink, get some coffee, go to the grocery store, whatever it is. Have something else to do out, like have that something to do before even the more session even opens up. So this way you know that okay, well I hit my targets and I traded well within my time zone. My time zone is over and I got to do something else. Boom, gone. See ya. Make a habit out of that. It's a really good habit. Walking away is the biggest thing in trading. What I do is I ask my wife to come at 11 o'clock with a skillet, and if I don't turn my machine off, she'll hit me with it. That works too. She trained me very well. That's funny. Any trades, Mike? Yeah, we did one trade. I did one trade this morning, made $700, and we're basically looking for. Yeah, I mean that move right here is a very extended move, and you could see the market really just flushing everybody. And the reversal is a bit over exaggerated too. I mean, it's like literally this is the shape of a V recovery. All right, so they come into that zone here, zone one, zone two. They keep coming to that zone and struggling with the price action. So far the market is still short, but there's obviously signs of buying interest with that reversal. So what we're looking for is the market clearing 509 and a quarter, and at that point we can start looking at a potential reversal at 520. So 2 minutes to the top of the hour. Yeah, they're counter trending right here. So we're hitting harmony zone number 2, pulling back. Again, I want to see a lot more conviction from the long side in order for me to get involved, and that has to happen at 520. Here it comes. So they're gonna get back to that 1820. Good Lord. And here you go. All right, so now pullbacks are buyable. Pullbacks are buyable. Uh, what defined the environment, Stephen, as a long is the fact that the 200 NT Rinko just closed above that 20 that we were talking about. Okay, so now what we're going to be looking for is pullbacks as a buying opportunity, and we're looking for signals. So we're looking first. You have to define the environment, and the environment with this one candle reversal is giving us a buying interest environment. Second thing, we're looking for a behavior. So we're looking for the harmony zone to disconnect and reconnect back up, and that will give us another round of momentum to the upside. The third aspect is to find a signal at the beginning of the new harmony wave, and that would be how we're going to define the entry and the exit and the stop and the risk and the profit. So, the market has given us an environment where the longs can be supported, but we have to have the other elements come in and help us and guide us into an actual entry and an exit. We're getting there. But we saw this pullback, we saw the consolidation, we saw the tone, we saw the attempt at harmony zone number 2, and that's the second time getting up there, and the fact that we broke above 97 will set the stage for a run up to the 20. And now we got an environment where the longs have have put pivot points within price action that will help the price hold on a pullback. Yes. So I don't want to be buying right here. Why? Look at the 100 NT Rinko. The 100 NT Rinko is 526, 520, 518 area. So this zone has been an area where we've seen this like 3 or 4 times already today. And the market just consolidate and oscillate or runs up a little bit, come back down. You have Globex up above you here at 546. So there's a chance that some pressure will come in here. And if they come into this harmony zone number one, I will look at an entry point there and go from there. So where's the next target if all these structures hold up? You're looking at 547, which happens to be Globex as well. So I don't want to be that close to that target to get in because that's just an area of a lot of noise. So I want to see the pullback. I may get it, I may not. Doesn't matter, but that's what I'm looking for. Well, here you go. You're going to get there quick. So what have we learned from price action today? We learned that going for bigger targets is the way to go in a day like this. So if your targets were 10 and 15 points before, you want to double them up. Go for 30 and 40 points. I mean, this is the kind of market where that type of trading can really pay off. And if taking one E-mini or NASDAQ mini is too much in this environment, cut it up in pieces. Go micro and trade in a range and hold on to these things for bigger targets. So this way, your stop is not that big. It's about the same as trading the mini, and you have the opportunity to sit through a bigger move. Wow. Let's see how we handle getting into that zone. I'm gonna put on an order. All right. Yeah. Yeah, we should see a little bit of a pullback here. we're gonna get a little bit of a flush here. Let's see how well they hold on to it. I have my entry points, and I may adjust them if things change or shift. Ultimately here, there's two ways to do this. I can wait for a new harmony wave long to show up. That's a conservative way. Or I can, buy in these, pullbacks into this zone and this zone. That's kind of the aggressive way of doing it. So we should be flushing here soon. 2, 3, 4, 5. See, the good part is they're just walking it down. They're not like selling in a very massive way. That's a good thing to see. Yeah, I mean, I may not get this. I may simply not get this. You're getting a double captain setups on the, what is it, 30 NT Rinko? I mean, that usually is a flushing pattern below the whole number 500. Nope. Captain set up on the 50 NT Rinko. So I wanna see a pullback. How the pullback? As long as we continue to trade above the 500, yeah. If we break the 500, I'm not sure I want to even buy this at the 87 with this structure at the 50 NT Rinko. So let's see here. Can we get a one candle reversal back up? If that happens, yeah. There you go. Go to the 25. Here it comes. Come on, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm just taking the scalping version of it. I mean, we're in and around this is very noisy area. I'll take the I'll take that part of it. Good job, DJ Mike. You're putting on a switch trade right here, so that should be pushing it up. Pushing it up. Yeah, you got a better price than I did. So 1019, and we've done 2 decisions so far, and those 2 decisions got us to, on the 14th, it got us to $900. We're at 17 grand since the beginning of the year. One decision at a time. Good job, visual trader. Yeah, the market is a giver today. When it's given like this, keep taking, keep working. If you're in sync with this market, just keep trading it. So I mean, if you're looking at swings are so unpredictable, see the beauty of it is DJ, you're thinking in terms of the 200 NT wrinkle, and thinking in those terms gets you in long here, which that's where I let me pull it up. That's what I got long, uh, and I made $700 this morning in that zone on the first pullback after the first reversal in the market. So once that happened, you got that move. I took a small piece of it, obviously, not a big piece. And then when the market shifted here at 98, the inclination was to look for shorts. And here, the market reverses on the 200. Your inclination is to go long. And this way keeps you on the in the beginning stages of a swing trade. Now it has to hold. Harmony zone number 1 and 2 have to hold. Sometimes they don't, like in this case right here at the beginning. So you gotta read through it to see the market holding up. But ultimately, just looking at the 200 NT wrinkle will keep you on the right side of price action. So what's the expectation out of this move? The expectation, I mean, we came to the tick. I mean, literally to the tick. We needed one more tick in order for that candle to close, and we got faded. Nobody did. Yeah, nobody did. But, it's you see it, you see the reversal, and then you see we were talking in the room about getting to Globex at that 547, and we did. And then you just see the subsequent trades and how they come through. I mean, look at it right now. We're going back to Globex. We are going back to Globex. We had a captain set up switch trade on the 50 NT wrinkle. I do not know what held me away from taking that trade. That's a good setup. The 50 NT wrinkle, you get a captain setup and switch trade, you almost always get a move off of it. I just passed on that. Okay. Okay, let them do that. Let them do that. Okay, so we're coming to the harmony zone right here. That's a bit forceful. So that 87, that initial entry point that we had here, got hit. Let's see how well they handle that structure. I mean, right here they flipped it. So the question I have, will the harmony zone number 1 hold? And what I would be looking for is the following. I would be looking for a new harmony wave long and a new cloud positive, and I'll start taking longs that way. I'm not gonna just buy into the harmony zone number 1. I mean, I had an order earlier on, took it off, took that first trade here. The way this thing came in hot and heavy. So I want to make sure that they exhaust all the sellers before I jump back in. Yeah, that's above average rotation for ES in this place. Yeah, look at that. There's a big sellers coming in. One, two, three, four. Wow. Right here is a good spot I can take. Let's see here if I can get a one candle reversal. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. Damn. Are they serious? Wow. Yeah. So I'm gonna hold off. Gonna hold off. I mean, I'll give it a shot right here. Boom. And I'm gonna have a one candle reversal, meaning damn it, 56. Here he goes. I'm gonna get out of that trade. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we lost the 200 NT wrinkle, so I can't stay in the trade. Can't stay in the trade. What is that? 46, 44, 12 points. Okay. We give up a couple of $100. That's fine. Let's see. Let's see here. They're trying. They're trying. You could tell that they're trying to hold it. It just I don't like the fact that the 200 NT wrinkle, and this is a switch trade short on the 200 NT wrinkle. So what I have to be doing right now is looking for these rallies as a shorting opportunity. Yeah. Yeah, EU closed. Yep. So we needed this one candle reversal to hold, or meaning that zone number one, zone number two needed to hold. So we came up to zone number one. They sliced right through it. We waited. They came through zone number two, and they sliced right through it too. Now, right before the 200 NT wrinkle closed at 46, I just faded it, and it wasn't showing any sign of holding. So I took a 10-point stop. But if that part held, then we would have seen 75 and 80 out of it. All right, so they're going to push it up a little bit here, and let's see if we can get to that 70-80 zone and how well the market handles that up there. Hmm. How did you do on that short, Frida? Captain set up switch trade on ES here. Wow. Yeah, we should be seeing a push. Yeah, here you go. Double switch trades here on ES. We should be seeing a push, like really a push right here. Here it comes. Hmm. So the short's got to protect 41.14 on ES. That's the top end of that captain setup. Then you got a captain setup switch trade into a premium switch trade. So that has to hold. Mm-mm. Boom, here it comes. Here it comes. That's good. That's good. Sell it, baby, sell it. They're selling it. How's everybody doing so far? Well, you guys are okay? Any more trades? Checking on you guys. Yeah, 50 points is good. No more trades for Sayed. Okay, good deal. Good job. Give back some, hopefully not all. Pat, small green. Small green is good. As long as you're managing risk and you're reading the market accurately. Good job, visual trader. All right, guys, just make sure you like, subscribe, and comment and share and help the channel grow. We appreciate you guys spending your day with us. Hopefully this has been helpful. And I have a couple of links, one of them for a free trial in our private room, and the second one, if you're part of Apex, today's the last day for their 80% discount. So take a look. I watch, Adam, I watch crude, I watch gold, I watch YM, I watch Bitcoin and trade it. DAX is one of my favorite too. We're getting a bounce into harmony zone number one. Yeah, Sayed. I mean, it's all about managing emotions, really. The whole business of trading is all about a mathematical edge and you getting out of the way of it. Let it work. You got to develop a habit of winning and walking away, winning and walking away. That's it. That's just the biggest habit. I mean, I'll show you. Since the beginning of the year, not a lot of big trading days. I mean, you're getting, 500, 90, 80, 600, 600, 700, 700. I literally, all what I'm trying to do is hyper focus on that time frame between 9 and 10 o'clock Central Time and just take a couple of the setups that I have, get to a positive equity, and walk away. and walk away. We had days where, things, we accrued a bit of a drawdown, but we worked right through it. And the majority of the trading days are just small to medium and just steady. That's literally the habit that you have to focus on. You're not going to break the market. You're not going to break the casino. But what you can do is take a bit of it, small amount, and run. Literally run. The longer you stick around, the higher probability that you will go into a sequence that will take that money away and put you in a negative. So you gotta define what your edge is and just do it and repeat it and walk away. On and on and on and on. And we're 16,760 since the beginning of the year on a fairly very consistent trading. I had 22 days in a row where every single day I grabbed something out of this market. 22 days in a row. Trading days. So it can be done. It's just you have to work through some of the emotional, you have to tune in your mind to the market. Adam S. How long did it take me to get profitable? I'm probably one of the most stubborn people you'll ever meet. So it took me a lot longer than most. It took me years. Yeah, every lesson I had to learn in the market was the hard way. Yeah, either the market beats you down and you walk away and you never look at it again, or it beats you down and you become stronger and better and better and better at it. That's what happened here. Failure was not an option for me. Yeah, thank you, Adam. Appreciate it, man. Imagine the guy that is trying to guide you through this market is very nervous and is running around talking about everything but the market. It wouldn't work. Simply wouldn't work. I am a trader first. Anyway, so market is getting to harmony zone number one, constantly getting there and getting faded, a negative behavior. That's a negative behavior. Run, 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 Adam, run. Don't look back, run. That's what winners do. They run. All right, guys. So it's 10:56. What are we? What's next for this market? I mean, we're in an area here. As long as we continue to trade under Globex at 545.50, 547 and a quarter. Excuse me. You are looking for patterns on the short side. You want to protect 497.75. So all these rallies that we're seeing right now, we're looking for them to be faded, and we're looking for harmony zone number one to hold, harmony zone number two to hold, in order for us to participate on the short side. Yeah, I did mine, Adam, yesterday. I went to uh, Benihana's. I don't know if you guys have that where you're at. It's Get that out of the way. So harmony zone number one, harmony zone number two, they have to hold. You're seeing a lot of consolidation patterns. So whenever you see this type of behavior where you're getting market flipping back and forth on the system here, or on the clouds, you have a cloud positive, it runs up a little bit, it gets faded. That tells you that the market So that tells me that there's a lot of noise in this area, and it's a good fading environment, into zone number one. But I want to see cloud negative, and then kind of participate in the short side. And then you got harmony zone number two. So they're putting a switch trade right here. You should see a little bit of a push down. That's interesting. Captain setup long here. Ooh, 100 NT Rinko captain setup. How come I didn't see that? So that is something right there. I mean, they may push this thing up to 70s, 72, 80. And this captain setup. Yeah, so there is a bit of a pattern right now where it's conflicting pattern, meaning that the shorts are still in charge around harmony zone number one and two. At the same time, they're putting on the 100 NT Rinko a captain setup long. So whenever the market is conflicted like that, I definitely want to wait, and I want to see the market break above harmony zone number two, and see the quality of price right about there. But there's a bit of stability price action right now. They're trying to stabilize this area, and they're giving us two conflicting messages. See that captain setup? They're pumping it up. All right, so they gotta clear harmony zone number two at 482. All right, guys, so where I'm at for the day, and this is it. 660 for the day. A little bit off of our equity high. I think we were at up 900, give up a little bit. And that's it. That's it for me. I may not be trading anymore, but just in case, just in case I trade, I'll show you what I did yesterday. I mean tomorrow, and most likely I'm just gonna call it a day right here. That's it for me. Precision is a decision. Always trade in harmony, and we will see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning. You guys have a blessed day. Stay safe, and we will see you on the next one.